walking out of the Petit Prince here. Got a picture with the guy. I forget the name. Giuseppe, I think. He's from Belgium. And just been really nice to be in a place like this. We'll see how today goes. Day 110, for God's sakes. 110. And I don't feel so good today. I couldn't sleep for the first couple of hours last night. I turned up the heat, which I think helped a bit with the sweating, something out. But today I have about a 35 kilometer day, which is definitely not ideal with how I feel. You know, I have soreness in all my muscles. When you're beginning to get a bit of a cold, definitely not ideal to walk this far. Yeah, definitely have to find the shortest route today. And, it is a bit in the middle of nowhere, so it's challenging, but it's going to be okay. Dig into my backpack and get some food now. I don't know what else to say. Life is crazy. The craziness is heating up. I'm following stuff in Denmark where people are getting arrested for no reason other than people in power just want us all to go down. Why can't we just be good to each other? It's so hard to see. It's so hard to realize that this is the world we live in. You know, the next could be me. Next could be my family. Next could be my friends. I'll take something to eat now and get going. 110 has started. We'll see when it ends. That's the view. Pine trees. And pine trees. What is around here? I was in touch with Marie yesterday, and she said that there's just pine trees down south of Bordeaux. So nice morning, sort of just nice temperature, quiet, and it looks like it's gonna be dry. So yeah, walking this way. Hopefully, where I'm walking is gonna be cut off a few kilometers, so I'm not gonna arrive too late. Right now, I'll arrive after 5, but I think I can cut off some distance so that it'll be 4:30. I hope. Yeah, the challenge is that these private places that I'm finding, they don't really have a stamp. As you saw, I got a business card that I've gotten that a couple times. He didn't have a stapler, so I couldn't staple it to the passport, but that's the stamp. And the next one doesn't have one either, I think. She thought I was asking about a printer, but otherwise I'll get one in the town tomorrow, I hope. If not, then I'll have to deal with that. Doesn't matter. Not the biggest deal. I can write where I was. Yeah, it's just part of the deal, part of the journey. It'll be a nice day. I'm listening to another audiobook. I'm really fond of listening to audiobooks. I wrote that down yesterday. The first couple of months walking, I actually didn't listen to much music. I mean, maybe in the end of the day or whatever, but I really didn't listen to much of anything. And I think it was because that there was so much happening on the inside. You know, so much had to process. And of course, I'm not done with that. But I also feel that I'm sort of in a depth of places, meaning that it's not as heavy anymore, or as it was, so that I have more time now, more space within to sort of consume content, inspiration, ideas, so on. That's really cool. I like that. So I'm listening to the Conversations with God, and if you don't know what that is, it's not religious. It's spiritual, I guess you can say. But 3 of the books that I really made an impact in my life when I started reading and waking up to myself or life or whatever, by Neil Donald Walsh. I just remember those books as profound and truthful, and they really made a difference in my life. I remember on the weekends and coming home from work, I just sat there and with my terrace door open and just my feet up and just read. I loved it. So beautiful. I like that memory. So I thought about yesterday what has changed in my life and why, and how did it begin when I lived by myself and all that stuff, and one of the ways was reading. You know, I did a lot of reading and so on. So where I woke up to the fact of, you know, why am I working 8 to 4, and there must be more than this. And I think it was where I had time for myself to question things and to actually begin to act on whatever. You know, 3.5 years after I moved out of my parents' place, you know, I left Denmark. It was a bit of a process as well. Yeah, just a bit of rambling here. It looks better in real life, this. Tough day. Yeah, I'm a bit sick. Well, and I have about 25 kilometers to go. Found the quickest way now. Got a couple of kilometers off, it looks like. So, but I won't get there much faster because I'm just have to walk in the same tempo because I'm just I'm just sore, not because of tiredness and this like normal, but I'm just fatigued because I'm feeling a bit ill. So I look forward to just get there and work for a couple of hours and sleep. Arrived into a square. I don't know how you pronounce it. Scores. Show you. And that's how the little town looks. But I'm just passing through. 20 kilometers left. 21. I'm totally off the Pilgrim Trail, but this mussel was on the pole there. Maybe it's because this is the bicycle Camino path or whatever, bicycle route. But yeah, that's cool. Welcome to this edition of day number 110. That's how it's been looking the last 10 kilometers basically, or more actually. Coming into Onessa now, which is the main town before my place, and the next town that I don't remember the name of. And there's about 10 kilometers left. And I mean, I'm doing well in the sense of just strength and whatnot, but I have this, soreness, that has to do with being ill, So I don't really feel sore in my muscles in the sense of tiredness but more like it's just sore in that way. So I feel sort of fatigued, even though I know that I'm not fatigued, kind of. And I just feel sort of, And today is like 35 or more kilometers, so it's not really the ideal day to walk this far, but it's been really weird with accommodation. It's just, I took this one because that was the closest and was the cheapest one. The other options were here in Onessa, but it was more expensive. The next one was, it's just a bit, it's only 2 more kilometers, but I don't even know if there was anything there. I think, no. I look forward to get there, and I have to buy some food in here. That's the last option. And then I'll just look forward to get there and check in, take a shower, and just lay down. Yeah, I'm very smashed. Yes, now I'm back on close to the Camino here, from Onessa. And the town sign for the Onessa is this one right here. Yeah, good to see that. So walking out of Onessa now, and that little market there, and the woman that you saw a picture of, they gave me, maybe I have to show you later, but they gave me, I wanted to buy something, and then we talked, and she was so kind. She gave me two bags of fruit and vegetables, because I knew I had to get something for tonight or for later. So I thought this was the only chance, because the bakery in town here was closed. So fortunately there was this market, so I wanted to buy just some raw vegetables and stuff to eat, really, and fruit. And we talked, and she was so amazed, and she just gave me all of it for free. So that was really, really special and nice, and I gave her my information so we could stay in touch. And she wanted me to send her a prayer, or to pray for her when I arrive. So that's the task before me when I arrive in Santiago, to pray for her. So that's nice. And Lesperon, that's where I'm heading. So I have another 8+ kilometers to go, and now I can show you the first marker of the day. Very late in the day, but here it is. Yeah, and what was really special, I forgot to say that. What was really special about her giving me this was not even that she gave me that. She all of a sudden just wanted to hug me. And so we hugged, and it was like, wow, nice. Especially during these stupid times, it was obvious that she really didn't care about all the restrictions, but cared about love, cared about connection. That is one of those memories that I will have with me forever, because it's human connection, it's human beauty. It's so special. the pilgrim spirit, as I call it, just pure trust. Yeah, special. Wow, that break or whatever, buying that thing just gave me a lot of energy, positive energy. Yeah, I've had some experiences with that during this trip. It's just so special every time. Yeah, the landscape hasn't really changed, but there's only 1.5 kilometers left, and then it's about 5:30. So that means that I've been walking or been on the road for about 8 hours. Yes, 8 hours. 8 hours? Yes, 8 hours. Yeah. So I've taken a couple breaks, so I think I have walked about 35 today. Yeah. And we'll see. My neck is really stiff. Oh, I can't even move it more than this. Oh. Symptoms of sickness is a little less, I think, but I'm just smashed. So maybe I'll be worse tomorrow or better tomorrow. I think I'll be better tomorrow, but we'll see. And I don't know if it'll be a long or short day tomorrow. The next big town, or the biggest town until Sangshan. Sangshan is a small place, but the biggest one until is called Dax, I think, or Dak. And there's another 30, close to 40 tomorrow, I think. We'll see what I'll do. I think I'll take a shorter one, but it's just annoying with all these private accommodation. There's no stamps, and that's an issue. So we'll see. We should be here now. So just walking down the driveway here, and then I should be able to sleep. Oh, I'm tired. I feel tired because I definitely feel that I have walked this far today, but it's not that different from how I started out. Really, I don't feel much different. Maybe a bit heavier, my legs. That's the sign I'm in the right place. Very nice. So, if you saw the stairs when I came in, I don't know, but it was outside. I'll show you around. So tired. So that was the house. I will not get a stamp here. I think she said I could get some piece of paper with her name and the place on, so I can put it in the passport. So yeah, that's it for now. Ciao. Until tomorrow. 110. Day 110. Done.